Alright, so let's continue where we left off. I've been having issues recording and with the camera and stuff, so I had to stop recording, but then I kept working on the song. So now I'm gonna kind of show you what I did so far, where I'm at. I'll do one piece at a time and then we'll continue. So, zoom in. Should probably put the headphones on. That might help. So I'm just going to play the whole thing, what I have so far, and then I'll go into it all.
Sharp like a bleeding razor. That's how I roll. Body shaking in the basement. Bang like a gun. Oh, better cut your hesitation. Just let it go. You know why you call. This beats, yeah, we kill them all. Like a cannonball.
That's all I have so far. I really like it actually. At first I thought the first drop was kind of like generic and boring, and I didn't really know what to do, so I kept trying to add more sounds to it, and it was still like not loving it. So then I said, screw it, I'm just gonna continue and try to make a second drop. And originally I was gonna do pretty much the same as the first drop, but when I was getting there, I heard this violin that Quix has. This. Well, without the sidechain, I added the sidechain, but and I just thought it sounded really sick. So I was like, what if I put that in the drop? So I put that in the drop, and then I was like, this sounds like it could be a harder drop instead of like a normal future bass that I did in the first drop. So I put the violin, and then I changed up the drums to be a bit more aggressive, like dubstep-y. I used most of the same sounds as the first drop, just harder sidechain and whatever. I just try to make it a little more hard. It sounds weird to say. And then yeah, so I'll walk you through it now. But basically, I went future bass, kind of generic-y first drop, and then a little bit of a harder second drop. And I really like where it's going. I just said it. All right. I have a few ideas of what I want to do next, what I need to fix, but let me just show you everything first. So I'm going to skip over the stuff that you already know from, I don't know if it's the previous video or whatever, or if I'm going to make this all one video, we'll see. So I'm just going to show you the drop really. So leading into the drop, the first drop, pretty much all the same stuff. I do this like little gate on the vocals here, some drum fills. A lot of this is just from the original song, original stems. So what do we have here? Try to go one at a time. This is this ARP I added, which it's one of the last things I added, but I think it added a great touch. This is this lead I made like a year ago or two that I've been using in pretty much all my songs. So very original, as you can see. This is just some white noise to fill up the upper. Sidechained, of course. Drums we have pretty generic. I wanted really like a hard hitting but kind of short kick. I added this clap with the snare to give it some more something. Just a generic super saw. Sub bass and then some drum fills. I think I need to put more fills in this, but I kind of like how empty it is at times. I don't know, we'll see. Different super saw, a little like higher in that sub bass drop sound. Different super saw I made. I really like the tone of this super saw. I use it in a few of my songs, or upcoming songs, I don't know. Probably not in any that's been released already, what am I saying? Just a respace. Under the bass. All together, I think that's everything. There's some original vocals and percussion. Sounds like this. I like it. I don't know. I like. I'm like at 8 out of 10. Like, it's not bad, but it's nothing special. I'm gonna try to figure out how to make it better. I don't really know what to do. We'll see. I tried adding those that like pluck sound, this, and I'll show you what it sounds like with it. But I kind of liked it, but it was a little like not chaotic. I don't know. It was just too much, I think. And I mean, it sounds cool, but it also like didn't flow in from the build-up well, unless I put in the build-up too. But then it was like you're hearing the same sound the entire song. I decided against it. I think I don't want to use it. Ending the drop, going into the breakdown, I pretty much just took out the drums from the drop, used all the same sounds, but had this like, where is it? Filter. Oh, don't know where it is, but is it? This is a mess of a project. I have shit everywhere, but
watch your profanity.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why, because it's over here. This is the. So that's my primary issue right now. I think it flows out of the drop well, but then once it reaches this point where it goes into like verse 2, I don't know what to call it, I use that pluck sound again, but it's like way too sharp and it comes out of nowhere. So I either gotta tease it a bit before, or make it softer to start. I don't know. I feel like I'm using a lot of sexual innuendos. Anyways, so then I have that going. I like it. I think it fits well. I love the second verse of the vocals. So right here I have a lot cut out, so you only hear that violin and like some drums and the vocals. I think I cut out too much. I need to have something else there because I think it just sounds a little empty. Either some kind of bass elements. I was also thinking maybe I should just raise the violin volume. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so you'll notice the violin. And then I'll pause right here at the drop and kind of talk you through that part. Something in this vocal right here sounds like it's behind me and it freaks me out every time. I don't... I passed it, maybe it's here. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you guys hear that. The way, some kind of weird, I don't know why, it sounds like it's behind me. It freaks me out. I keep thinking someone's behind me. And I'm a chicken. Anyways. So I do that stutter thing again. So right at the drop, originally I didn't have these samples, Virtual Riot samples, shout out Virtual Riot, and it was just the violin, and then my drop comes in, which I like, but I felt like it might need something, so I found these samples. This one's just like a glitch, super subtle, but then this one is I don't know, it's just rhythmy. It sounds cool. It's in key. Thing is, it kind of is like, not cheesy, just like, I guess cheesy. Like, oh, you're doing rhythm now? I'm like, no. But at first I didn't love it, but then I kept listening to the song in the car and I was like, damn, it does. I kind of like it there. So I don't know if it grew on me or if I'm like forcing myself to like it. I can't decide if I want to keep it or not. For now, I'm going to keep it. Eventually, I might cut it out, put something else, I don't know. But so I have it. So basically, the drop starts. I cut everything except the violin, basically, so you hear that melody. The no, why am I singing? This is my clap snare right here. Little sub drop. And then it goes right into this, like, just hard. It's all this. It's the same sounds, just like laid out differently, and it's kind of cool how I might have added some, maybe a couple other layers. I can go through it real quick. But so white noise, drums, super saw, I guess, sub, super saw. I think it's the same. It's like a respace. There that is. Alright, so that ARP, some rides and excuse me, so it's basically the same sounds. I might add like another bass or something, but it's kind of crazy how much like harder it sounds than the first drop when it's fairly similar, but I like it a lot. And I like this little, I do this a lot in my songs. You'll probably notice it in other songs, but I like this fast stutter thing. I do it on sound effects, also on vocals. And I love how it does that, and then it like fills in the gap. I don't know how to explain it. I just think it sounds cool. That like melody, that na na, it just sounds so aggressive, and I love it. So obviously I'm gonna like double the drop. I don't know if I'm gonna make it double again, and like add some hi-hats or something. I don't want it to like get a little too drawn out and then you're just hearing the same thing over and over, because there isn't too much variation in the melody. So I might just do it like up to here. We'll see. And then some kind of outro. I might use that pluck again, maybe. So that's where I'm at. Anyways, let's what do you want to do, Alex? Alright, let's fix this like weird where it comes in too hard here. Yeah. Also, why is this? I feel like this should be here. Or maybe it's for the vocals. I mean, it's subtle enough where I don't think it really matters. That's probably harsh on your ears, I'm sorry. Okay. Let's just start it softer, but I always liked how it kind of gets soft. I'm asking for it. Let me just try this. Gotta cut that. I mean, it's not as abrupt and harsh, so it works, but I feel like I should still tease it somehow. Also, I don't know if I like this piano thing I did at the beginning of the song too. Oh, one thing I gotta talk about. My song's not in key. I realized when I made this remix, not that I know what I'm doing now, but I didn't know what I was doing. That was like 3 years ago now, maybe longer. I was like watching tutorials every day, just trying to learn. And so I made this chord progression. I thought I based it, I don't know where I came up with this chord progression. Maybe it's the original songs. Like, I don't even know. But it's not in key. Like this, I think it's right here. This final chord, the bottom note, is out of key. I noticed it randomly the other day when I was working on it on this when I wasn't recording. And so then I put it in key, I fixed the note, and it sounded worse. I liked it better out of key. And now I don't know if that's just because I've been hearing it like this for years, so it's like rooted in my head, so it just felt weird changing it. That's probably what it is. But like part of me just like, I don't want to change it. And if anything, it's really just one little note at the end of a progression that's out of key. So some people might be like, oh, you ruined the song like that, but I don't know, it's kind of like a nice little change up, and then it goes back to normal again. I like it. I'll show you. So I'll just make this by itself. It's a piano. I'll do the. I mean, unless I'm wrong, but I looked up the key of the original song, Riot Call, and I think it was, I forget what it was, but I had it somewhere. Whatever key it's in, this note doesn't belong, so I dragged it down to F, because that does belong. And I gotta do it on the other one, but basically, I'll do it with the piano, I guess, because I'm lazy. So it's supposed to sound like this. And I don't like it as much. Like it fits now. I just think it sounds better. It's like a weird bad. Like it sounds bad, but I like it. It doesn't make sense. But I want it that way, okay? Let me be. Anyways, alright, where are we? That was a big I'm sorry, I just wasted so much time. Alright, so I guess it's better now. Let me try it from back here. Now it's like too soft. But this might work. It's too aggressive. Maybe if I... Oh, what if I just started that soft from here, and then here I can have it be its normal self. The problem is I'm like building too much energy at the end of this little like breakdown. Like you're supposed to be coming down, and instead I'm like bringing in this energy. Maybe if I just like started here. Kinda. It's still too much. Maybe I can do like a more subtle. I don't want to like add to the envelope and ruin everything back there. Okay. It's probably a more efficient way to do what I just did, but fight me. Oh, that kind of worked. I like it, I think. Let me try again. A little more tension. Actually, I really like that. I think that works. Good job, Alex. Save that. Am I overwriting my backup? I'm running out. I don't feel like explaining this situation, but basically, I'm an idiot. Alright, so let's... Oh, one other thing I want to do is in the first drop, add some reverse bass into the... Should do all four? Why do I have Fruity Limiter on here? Is this whole song by Sound Wild? Let's just mute it for now. Oh Lord. So I need to do a lot of mixing, is what you're telling me here. Okay. It's not gonna be fun. Why is Silent on the master? What? I had never seen that. I don't know what I was doing years ago. I was probably so confused. Alright. I'm probably gonna mix when I'm not recording, because that'll just be boring to watch, because it's gonna be about... Oh, I can't speak. It's gonna be a lot of EQing and shit. So for now, I'll focus on the arrangement, and then eventually I'll do that off camera, and then I'll record like a final run through of the song when the song's done and put it in the video. So what else do I want to do? That was weird. It's kind of cool. Sound like a dog. I don't know how I think of a dog. Sounds nothing like a dog. What are you doing, Alex? I really like it. Not to pat myself on the back, but let me just get rid of this whole. I had Crawl Out of Love here because I think I was looking for some drop inspiration, and then clearly didn't do that because I'm pretty sure my drop sounds nothing like it. Not that I could be as good as Illenium to ever make a drop that good. I love you, but I think I tried and I failed, so then I muted it. So goodbye. Does the violin change? The same, just has that outro, so I'll cut it. I do want white noise there. Did I do another pause here? I should repeat that stutter thing. I'm gonna cut that. No, I have too much vocals going on. Do I want to make that part of the drop still? What are we at? 2:45? How long of a drop is that? 25 seconds? How long is this one? Oh. It's about the same. Let's use that reverse bass thing. What did I just do? Okay, I hate this. I don't like it. I could end it. I could end the drop there. I think I'm gonna. And then make an outro. I'll do that later though, because my back's hurting and I'm hungry. So pause for now.
There.
What the is this?
Watch your profanity.
Right, I'm sorry.